Governor Cuomo says that at this point, even before that spike, every 1 in 1,000 people is infected with coronavirus. President Trump and his coronavirus task force spent a considerable amount of time Tuesday discussing the nation's epicenter, New York.
It's a very serious situation. They've suffered terribly through no fault of their own.
In yet another extraordinary move, a stern request for anyone who's left New York in the last few days to self-isolate, regardless of their current location.
You may have been exposed before you left New York. Everybody who was in New York should be self-quarantining for the next 14 days to ensure that the virus doesn't spread to others.
The peak of the outbreak is no longer expected to hit in 45 days, as was originally projected, but rather in just 2 to 3 weeks from now.
The rate of new infections is doubling about every 3 days. We were looking at a freight train coming across the country. We're now looking at a bullet train.
That sense of urgency to drastically increase the number of hospital beds and basic supplies is well underway at the still-to-be-built emergency hospital at the Jacob Javits Center. Across the Hudson River in New Jersey, officials are rushing to find additional medical staff.
We are getting approvals through higher ed to call up student nurses that are in their last semesters.
There are at least 19,000 total combined coronavirus cases in New York and New Jersey. Governor Cuomo, in a not-so-subtle swipe at President Trump, says a new federal shipment of 400 ventilators simply is not going to cut it.
400 ventilators? I need 30,000 ventilators. You want a pat on the back? You're missing the magnitude of the problem. Where are they? Where are the ventilators?
Vice President Pence says 4,000 additional ventilators are headed toward New York City. And as you said at the top of the newscast, for his part, President Trump says that he wants America to reopen for business by Easter. Easter is 19 days away, just under 3 weeks away. That tracks with the expected peak. According to Governor Cuomo, time will tell.